bringing awareness to your in-breath and your out-breath. Feeling your breath going in and out. Respecting the normal, natural rhythm of the breath. Breathing through your nose and feeling the cool air coming out of your nostrils. Closing your eyes. And finding a comfortable position. Sitting tall, lengthening your spine. And allowing your arms to rest gently. Coming back to your breathing. Noticing the movement of your chest and the movement of your belly as you inhale and exhale. And just allowing yourself to be completely comfortable, but at the same time alert and relaxed, open and curious. In this meditation, you are going to connect to your inner wisdom, which is always, always within you. No matter what, we always have access to our inner wisdom because we're always already and completely whole. Sometimes we forget, though, and we may go a long time feeling confused or lonely. We may get busy in constant mental or physical activity, and we get distracted, and in that distraction we lose connection with our inner selves and with our wholeness. In this meditation, we will go within to reconnect with our inner wisdom. That inner wisdom inhabits all our body, and yet there is an area in the body that holds beautiful emotions. And that area is our heart. The essential quality of the heart carries us across the turbulent ocean of suffering to safety, to refuge, to calm. So now I would like to invite you to place your mind and the activity of your mind in the womb of awareness and in your heart, so you can explore your deep inner knowing. This is a radical reflection to open your heart, to allow it to expand, to soften, so it becomes receptive. And to do that, you can bring a hand or two hands to your heart as a sign of connection, a sign of curiosity, self-compassion, and understanding. And now I will ask you to reflect on the qualities of your heart when it comes to emotions that we feel. And those qualities are kindness, peacefulness, love, connection, calmness, loving kindness, understanding, forgiveness, compassion, gratitude. By feeling at one with these emotions, you are inviting wisdom into your heart. And now choosing one of those qualities and feeling that quality in your heart. In other words, allowing your awareness to show you how that emotion feels in your heart. And to facilitate the process, bring to mind a person or a being in your life that you love very much, that you love unconditionally. And allow yourself to feel that love, to hold that love in your heart, staying with it for a few moments. And now feeling gratitude for this being and holding that emotion of gratitude for a few moments. Noticing that when you feel these emotions, when you feel emotions like gratitude, love, compassion, you also experience at the same time a sense of freedom, of expansion, openness, vitality, a feeling of aliveness. So having that in mind, I invite you now to envisage a situation you are going through at the present moment, a challenging situation, a situation that causes you to experience unpleasant emotions. So bringing that challenging situation to the forefront and placing it in your heart. And asking your heart to give you guidance regarding this challenging situation. The guidance that comes from your own insight and from love. The guidance that comes from your deep sense of wisdom. Not a logic or conceptual guidance that comes from the brain, but a guidance that comes from the heart, from your inner knowing. I will give you a few moments of silence now so you can hear your heart's message, a message that comes from love, from compassion and deep understanding. So from those qualities of forgiveness, compassion, understanding and love, you may have the right response. And now I invite you to go a step further. I invite you to imagine your own self, your own 130-year-old self, standing in front of you and facing you in this moment. You are now looking at this vital, amazing, wonderful 130-year-old self, full of wisdom, having learned from all the experiences in life and looking at this challenge that you have right now. And now you're asking your 130-year-old self for guidance. Listen to the guidance that comes from that 130-year-old self. Allowing the wisdom of this 130-year-old self to guide you about what is important in your life right now. Allow yourself to reflect on what you need to have in mind right now. So when you look back at this moment in the future, in say 5 or 10 years from now, you are happy about the decision you are making right now. Allow yourself the space to reflect on what things you need to let go of. Material things that you do not really need and that are cluttering not only your physical space but also your mental space. Listening to what your own 130-year-old self considers the fundamentals in life, the wisdom that you yourself have learned from the mystery and magic of life. And now, out of that response, and out of the response you received from your heart, allow yourself to plan how you are going to approach this challenge in the moments to come. Allow yourself to reflect on how much of your precious energy you will give to this situation. Having in mind that your energy is priceless and you have a choice of where you are going to put your energy. Every time you have a challenge in your life or a big decision to make, it is not necessary to go around asking for advice. You can follow this template and go to your own guru within, and she or he will give you the best advice for you. Yes, you can go within and consult your heart and your grown wise self to find the answers you're looking for. What might be good for someone else may not be the best for you, and that's why you need to trust your own intuition, your own wisdom. Just remember that it is in stillness that you can reconnect with who you really are. When you take a pause, you can step out of reactivity and remind yourself that you always have the choice to come back to the now moment, to this breath, and to this one, and to this one. You have the power to always coming back to your power, to your own power, by not looking outside, by not looking outside yourself for the replenishment that only comes from within. So remember to trust your inner self, your intuition, your heart, Trust that inner wisdom which has your best interest at heart. So now, listen deeply to what it is you want to remember as you continue to walk this path of reconnecting to yourself, of waking up to the inner potential that is alive within you. Now I will give you a few moments to reflect. I will mind the time, and I will let you know when it is time to open your eyes. Very gently now, at the gong, and when you are ready, open your eyes. Thank you so much for meditating with me. Namaste.